Now we've got our trio. We've got Bethany, we've got Derek, and we've got Tony.
And Sir Tony. That's your bro.
Yeah, he is. He's the man. We love him up here. He's caused me a lot of pain, but he's a good laugh. Interestingly, from the package, we're learning that Derek kind of hurt his back a little bit, and Tony will be doing most of the lifts. Tell us about the pros and cons of having someone else do a big move like a lift.
Well, it's scary to trust your partner with somebody else, I think, doing lifts. That's kind of one of those moments, like what if they drop her, But Tony's phenomenal, and I've done many lifts with Tony, and he's never dropped me. So I think she's good in safe hands.
It feels like Tony is a real safe pair of hands, and that's obviously why Derek has chosen him.
Yeah.
But maybe Derek's obviously had so much success on the show, so is it almost like you don't want to be up showing up as well?
Yeah, in a way, but at the end of the day, this is about Derek and Bethany, not about Tony and Bethany. This is Derek's coupling, and I think Tony is there to support that.
All right, so Derek will be giving him directions, and it's going to be interesting to see. I mean, we saw this one in dress rehearsal. What do you think? Could it do as good as Alfonso? Could we see 410s?
I think so. If it's hit properly, it's worth it, yes. The set looks amazing. She is pretty stellar in this performance. And the thing that Derek does really well is Argentine Tango. I think with him, he kind of just connects really well to that dance. And it's great to see Tony out there with Derek, I think a lot of people think that Tony is like this old dude that only gets the old partners, and it's nice to see him around some young people and kind of kill it. So looking at Bethany right now, this is not a typical Argentine Tango to song. It's usually done to Argentinian music. But the moves itself, they are basic Argentine tangos. The choreography use is really creative. I think she looks real confident. Each week she seems to kind of just keep blossoming. She didn't start off like a Janelle that just came out there and owned it and just had this fiery attitude. She kind of took baby steps into becoming kind of like this ultra diva.
I think certainly that's the way to play the show, isn't it? Is to have that slow blossoming as opposed to coming out strong. Because I think when we look back at someone like Leah, we were like, man, finale, she's amazing. But maybe she's kind of plateaued off a little bit where Bethany keeps getting better and better.
She does. She does get better and better. And, for someone who's never danced a day in their life, I think Bethany is kind of tackling this on very well. She's never performed, she's sitting behind a computer. So it's different. Actors have a tendency to be better at the characters and the personality, and we have athletes who are more, physical and everything. So for someone like her, she's taken on both worlds pretty well. Yeah,
I think as well, maybe this experience will change completely who she is moving forward. I think there's a lot of confidence you can really see.
It is. It's a surge of confidence. And I think, she's also a young woman. She just celebrated her birthday. I think she's kind of learning who she wants to become. And this is a really cool thing for her to do. It teaches her that she can go out there in front of a bunch of people.
And that's a really cool question to ask. As far
we're transitioning. We are
Bethany, Derek, the trio, the scores.
Yes.
What do you think?
Well, creatively, performance, it's a 10. Again, with the technique, it's a 9. So you have to pick, as a judge, it's so hard on this show, you have to pick what you're going to critique on. Is it going to be the technical aspect? Is it going to be the performance aspect? It's such a tough job. The judges, I don't think you guys really give the respect. And being away from the show, I can now actually appreciate that. It's a very tough job, so...